is a busy fellow. He's always on the go. But one day in a big backyard cowboy fight, he fell and scratched his finger on his make-believe gun. And what do you think the big cowboy did? He cried. Boo-hoo-hoo! Dan cried. And he ran in the house to his mother. Now his mother was always glad to see Dan. But a cowboy crying? How could that be? Why, that's nothing to cry over, Mother said, when she saw the bright red spot. Well, we'll wash it and clean it up with soap and water and bandage it up, and we'll be better than new. And quick as a wink, it was. Back went Dan to the cowboy fight, and all the boys gathered around to see his new clean bandage too. Next day, Dan hitched up Spotty, his pup, to take his sister Carly's doll for a ride. But Spotty saw a cat he wanted to chase, and he forgot all about that doll. Lickety-split, Spotty started off. The wagon tipped over, the dog tumbled out, and Carly started to cry. My baby hurt herself! Because the doll had a bump on her head. This was nothing to cry over, said Brother Dan. I know just what to do. So he led Spotty and Carly into the house, and he carried the hurt little doll himself with a rather bad bump on her head. We'll wash it clean, said Dan, and he did. We'll bandage it up, and he did that too, because I would. Dan opened the wrapper. He picked up the bandage. He picked the bandage out and held two stiff pieces. And zip, that bandage was on the doll's head. There, smiled Dan. She's better than new. Now, said Carly, I want one too. Are you hurt? Asked Dan. I don't know, Carly said, looking for a scratch. And sure enough, she found one. But it was a very tiny scratch and rather old. But it was a scratch just the same. Good. Dan washed it clean and bandaged it up. Thank you, said Carly. It's better than new. Woof, said Spotty, and held up his paw. Dan laughed. I guess you must want a bandage. So he put one on Spotty's paw. Next day, Daddy was home from work. He went out to mow the lawn. And what do you think? He cut his finger on a slippery, sharp lawnmower blade.
Damn it. Twisted.
Let me fix it up, Dad, said Dan.
Like a walking mower.
I know what to do. We'll wash your finger clean and bandage it up, and it will be better than new. Dad looked surprised, but he followed Dan. And soon Dad wore a bandage too. You're a handy fellow to have around, said Dad. He shook Dan's hand. I have a new name for you. We'll call you Dr. Dan. The Bandage Man.
The Bandage Man. That's fantastic.
And they do, to this day. We will